that it might not happen, but there's a possibility. So I'm going to give it a try. You're not asking for a guarantee. And I think that what you do there, Hazel, is you recognize that how we show up, the struggles that we have, when we identify those, like you've done here, that's the very first step with making peace with ourselves or learning how to adapt so that we can make room for all of ourselves. I wish for you, and these are your words, to be parts of lots of new adventures throughout your life. And I hope that you embrace them and are able to trust your natural instincts and ideas. And I want you to know that we as teachers, all of us, are very lucky that you passed through our classroom. Thank you, Hazel. This is for Nehemiah. There you are. I see you. Hi, Nehemiah. Thank you so much for your heartfelt speech about your time at SES. And in your opening, you powerfully reminded all of us that there is no one way to learn and that how people learn is as unique as who they are. Thank you for that. I love that it is clear that PE was a place, even first grade, if you were a little nervous, that you found a lot of joy. And I can attest that you figured out Steal the Chicken and are masterful at that game. You also shared difficult experiences too, and you discovered that people are not always fair and that you can be judged by the actions of others. And thank you for sharing that truth, Nehemiah. Middle school was a place where you expressed yourself through humor with Tara, and with Michael, you learned how to work through the drama. And I hear you. 8th grade has been full of challenges. But even in your disappointment of missing your friends, losing Catalina, you acknowledge your friends and wish everyone well. And that says a lot about you and your heart and your concern for others. Thank you, Nehemiah. Thank you for your words. Olivia. I don't see Olivia. I'm talking to Olivia. Thank you for sharing the possibility and opportunity that's available in taking a risk. You expertly captured the risk involved in singing a solo for the first time, the way your brain goes through all the ideas, the nerves, hopes, maybe it'll be cut, maybe I won't have to do it, and then recognizing that it's a risk you're going to need to take and stepping into that and what you learn from that. And I'm sure there are many people listening today that can relate to the voice in your head that's telling you whatever risk you want to take or whatever job you've done, you haven't done it as well as you can, or that it's too scary. But you heard that voice and you have pushed past it. And then it showed up in your dancing and in your performing. You're learning to balance being introverted in a social world. You are not alone in that. And you're learning from the risks that you're taking and trying to figure out if that in turn is going to stop the overthinking. There are some students here that, like you, are going to be headed to school without their friends. Thank you, Olivia, so much for being vulnerable, for sharing how you'll be going into next year with the lessons you've learned from taking risks and with the love of your family and your friends, wherever they may be. Thank you, Olivia. All right, Robin.
Thank you so much, Carrie. And thank you again to Olivia, Hazel, and Nehemiah. Those were stunning speeches. Samia, your speech was such a breath of fresh air. You're hilarious, you're poignant, and it's all truly your own words. Thank you. Imagining little kindergarten Samia learning French with Logan absolutely made my day. Your speech is beautifully rounded with style, basketball, family, true friends, dreams, and your future goals. Hearing you thank all those in your world who support you was such a beautiful moment, and that will live on in all of our memories. Even though you won't get to see Bigfoot in the woods this year, I know your life will be full of fantastic adventures as you carry your positive outlook on life and humor along with you. Congratulations, Samia. You rocked your 8th grade speech. Zola. Zola, you have bravery and you shared so many aspects of yourself in this speech. From grappling with from grappling with your learning challenges to telling us the story of your best friend from preschool. Your speech truly illustrates the importance of finding your people and holding them close, especially in these uncertain times. Thank you for challenging us all at the end to reflect on our close relationships and give gratitude to those that we love. Zola, you did it. Congratulations. We're all so proud of your hard work. All right, that wraps up another successful day of 8th grade speeches. I'm so proud of all of you, and I think I can speak on behalf of all of the teachers in thanking you all for your bravery. And thank you, audience, for your engagement and active listening. Showing up every day and then giving positive feedback on these Padlets is keeping and honoring this tradition in this new crazy platform. You got to remember to give positive feedback on Padlet to Zola, Neamia, Samia, Olivia, and Hazel. They really all deserve your love for sharing their voices with us. Head on back to your core classes, hang out and close out with your core teachers, and we'll meet back here tomorrow for some more 8th grade speeches. Bye, everyone.